Supply and demand, supply. I don't do imbalance, Mr. Terry Abi. Yeah, I don't do imbalance. I don't trade imbalance. I don't trade fair value gap. I don't trade all those things. I keep my shit simple. Okay, that came out weird. I keep my stuff simple, my trading simple. You get, so I don't like to you know, pack too much information. How far Fola, I beg. If you get USDT, let me run. I'm a beg. Oh, oh, it's needed. It's needed. All right, guys. Who can tell me what's supply, what's demand? What supply, what's demand? I mean, some of you did economics back in secondary school when they taught you about supply and demand. When the supply is this, the demand is this. When the demand is this, the supply is this. Right? I can't remember the definition back then, but I knew I heard something like that. Okay, what happens when there's full scarcity? What happens to price? Quick question. What happens to price when there's full scarcity? What happens to price when there's full scarcity? Price goes up, right? Price skyrockets. Yeah, and why is that? Because the demand is more than the supply. And what does that simply mean? Price tends to go to the upside. When there's a demand level, it means if price comes here, the price will skyrocket because there's a lot of demand. There's a lot of people demanding this particular asset or instrument or fuel. Do you get? And if there's too much too much supply, price will tank. Why is that? Because there are less people demanding for a particular instrument than there are. Do you get? So if there's too much fuel or there's too much product in the market, it will reduce in value. That's just like it will reduce in value, and the price for that will drop. Do you understand? The price of that will drop. It happens everywhere. It happens in life generally. It happens in the market as well. It happens in the market as well. Price will always drop. Price will always drop. Okay, so where you have supply, we're anticipating sales, sales, sales. Now, this is a supply level. This is a supply level. Look at where this sell occurred. We had this last bullish candle before this massive sell-off, right? Then now price is going back there. So what are we anticipating to happen now? We're anticipating price to push to the downside again. Do you get? Because this is a supply level. Okay. Once I see a bearish engulfing candle like this, right? Which price is likely to do? I want to take a sell from here and continue the trade to the downside. You feel me, right? So this is what happens. Whenever price comes to a supply zone, it sells off. Whenever price comes to a demand zone, it buys. All right. And how do you know if it is valid or not? You want to have these things in your POI. In your POI. Will you wait for the 5 minutes candle to close? Yes, a lot of people make this mistake of whereby they would start entering their trades from here, not waiting for they'll start entering their trades here, not waiting for this candle to close. You need to wait for your candle to close below this. Let it close below this. You get? Once it does this, you can now enter your trade. Yeah, that is the confirmation for a sell. That is how I got my V75 sell that is running right now. Do you understand? Someone said, please teach us how I used to grow your small account. Learn how to trade first. Learn how to trade first. Do you understand? You want to learn how to trade first. I know a lot of people want to, start flipping accounts, start, doing crazy numbers and all that with small capital, but it doesn't work that way. You guys crawl first before you waka. You guys waka before you run. You get, don't be faster than your shadow, okay? Learn how to properly trade. Learn how to have a good risk management, a good psychology, a good win rate in your trades before you can start flipping stuffs. Do you understand? Don't be in a hurry. Just look at me, for example. I'm not in a hurry to make $100,000, which I know I am going to make, which is very, very, very possible. If I risk $1,000 10 times, even if it's one that gets in, even if it's one trade that clicks, I would make up to 100K. But I'm not in a hurry to do that. Do you understand? There were times whereby I was flipping $20 to like $200, and that was big for me. That was big for me because I thought it was impossible, but I kept doing it consistently. Then I got to $1,000. Then now 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. I did not just fly. I did not just go from 20 to 200 to this thing to 5,000, 6,000. No, it did not work like that. So please be patient. A lot of people disturb me concerning flipping of accounts and all that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. So guys, supply and demand. Let's continue. Once price gives a confirmation, I want to take the sell. And why am I taking that sell? It's because price is inside a POI. A POI. There are sometimes I will send setups and you see these two different colors. This green color is my POI and this blue color is my supply level and demand level. Okay. So if this gives a confirmation, I want to take that sell. All right. If the candle closes above the supply and it still gives confirmation, will it still be valid? Yes. If price does something like this, if price takes this out, let's say it goes above this, right? It goes above this. Then it closes back inside like this. I still want to take that sell. What makes the supply level valid? Now, here's the thing. There are so many supply levels, there are so many demand levels inside the POI. What would make that this thing valid is if it has not been mitigated yet. If price has not been mitigated yet, then it is valid. Because there are times whereby you see, let me look for an example. Let me look for an example. Okay, let's say this, for example, is a supply level, right? Then price came here the first time, tapped into this supply level, then sold. Then price comes back to it again. Yeah. Most times it will not hold. Even if it's just a week, most times it will not hold because it has been mitigated already. Do you understand? Now look at this. This is a perfect example. We have a sweep of liquidity here. We have this is a sweep. This is my protected I. And this is my structural liquidity, right? So if this is my POI, where is my supply level? My supply level wants to be on the 5 minutes time frame. It's always on the 5 minutes time frame. This would have been my 5 minutes supply level here. But why can't I use it? And it has to be above your structural liquidity and below your protected I. So it's in between your structural liquidity and your protected I. That is where someone said it's closed already. Oh, it has closed though. Oh, me, I don't have USDT to take this trade though. I would have stacked here. This is where I would have stacked my positions. I would have stacked here. You can take the trade though if you want. If you want, you can take the trade. There are many more opportunities in the market, so I don't need to, rush myself. Let me see if I have anything here. All right, and this is what happens when I'm stacking. You can see this that's happening right now. This is where I like to stack when price is giving this retracement, this drawdown. You can see you're not in profit. That's where I like to stack. I like to wait for price to just go up small, a little bit, to retest here like this. Then I stack. You understand? So you might see price might just invalidate this. Price might just invalidate it like this. Boom. Anything is possible. But this is it. This is it. So this is a confirmation entry for those that don't know about confirmation entry. This is confirmation. This is confirmation. So please, wherever you are risky, always apply risk management. Always apply risk management. Very, very important. I keep talking about this every time. Risk management is key. Risk management is key. Okay? Please, risk management is key. All right. So yeah, let's move on. Let's move on. Now we add this sweep of liquidity here. This is where price is coming from. This kind of trade, I would like to risk $100 on. This is where price is coming from. This is where price is coming from. This is the protected eye. You get. So this is a valid sell. This is a break of structure. This is a break of structure. This is our structural liquidity here. And this is our POI. Right? So inside this POI, where is our supply level? Inside this POI, where is our supply level on the 5 minutes time frame? We're on the 5 minutes time frame, bro. So where's our supply level on this POI? Anybody? Where's our supply level in this POI here? Last bullish candle, the buy candle. Okay, okay. 1 minute. Excuse me, guys. I have a delivery waiting for me downstairs. Just give me like 5 minutes. All right. Hey, Omo, I'm back. All right. So you said this will build the supply level, right? Yeah. So this is where price is definitely going to sell from. Look at this. Now, this happens at times. Let me show you something. Let me show you. All right. So once price gets here, there are times whereby price will get somewhere here. Price will get somewhere here. Without tapping this supply level, tap into this place, then sell off. Right? I don't want to take that trade. Do you get? I don't want to take it just yet because this was a fake, a manipulation move. I'll be a manipulative move. I not go school. This one here, this is a manipulative move here. Do you get? It's manipulative. So what are you going to wait for? You are going to wait till price gets to this supply level. Remember, price will always sell from a supply level, right? Tap into it, and then what happened? It sold off. Same thing happening now. Do you get? Price is currently selling from a supply level. Even if this sell will not hold, see, even if this sell will not hold, at least it's reacted from it. Do you understand? Price will always react from it. This right here, this was the supply level. So this is where you want to stack your trades when you say confirmation. So it's not magic. You get, sometimes I look for confirmation on the 1 minute time frame, but it's not sustainable. Like 1 minute time frame confirmation. I wish 1 minute time frame is as strong as 5 minutes time frame. Bruh. Hmm. My flip will be crazy. He say make it sell abeg. Don't worry, it should sell. It should sell. Because look at where price is coming from. This is where price is coming from, right? And price went back there, tap into this, and it should sell. Although I did not do top down analysis on this, so that's why I'm not really interested in the trade. But let's continue. Let's continue. Let's look for another pair. I had one on V10S. I had on the V10S. So same thing as, okay, let me mark this out. I had this sweep of liquidity here. I had this protected I. I had this break of structure. I had this structural liquidity, right? Then I had this POI. So this is my POI. Now, where is my 5 minute supply level? Which price is supposed to sell from? Hello? Offer. Offer, offer. All right, so where is the supply level here? Then you zoom out, I be you zoom in. Look for your supply level. Remember, your supply level has to be your last bullish candle, your last bullish candle before this massive sell, which is this. So this is a supply level here. So price wicked it out and then started selling. But now this sell is just ranging right now. I also have this one here as well. I also have this as well. I have a sweep of liquidity here. Sweep. Protected I have this structural liquidity. So all of this is my POI. Now inside that POI, another POI there inside. Get so where's our 5 minute supply level? Come out there. This will be our what? Now, this is our supply level. Look at this baby candlestick here. That's our supply level. So there are people that would want to take a sell from here. Let's say here above this structural liquidity, right? Then they will have to face all of this drawdown till price gets here. Do you get? So this also gives you a more precise entry. It gives you a more sniper entry. It helps you avoid unnecessary drawdown. Do you understand? So supply and demand will always help you avoid unnecessary drawdown. You get? So if I don't see a confirmation inside this place, right? If I don't see a confirmation, I don't want to take that route. So that's how I always take confirmation entries. I don't use what do you call it? I don't use sell limits, buy limits. No, wrong account. I don't use sell limit and buy limits because this confirmation will tell me if this trade is valid for a sell or it is not valid. Do you get? That's why I always use confirmation entries, and it has to always be inside my supply and my demand level. Always, always, always. The sun said V10 is selling like crazy. So far, how many trades have I caught today that V75 responded, V10 responded? I have V10S. I see have let me check which one again. I see have V100S. Let me check V100S. I have V100S. Okay, V100S. Where is it? Okay, I have this. Now this is my POI, right? So who can tell me where's my supply level? Where's my supply level? Yeah, so they call me scam. Oh. They say I be scam. They say smart traders say I be scam. Oh. Those dumbass niggas. All right, so this is my supply level. Yeah, my supply level. So I'm waiting for price to come all the way here, so I can take a sell. Yep. So this is where my sell is. All right. So I also have another V150S as well. There's V150S. Why everything just is sell? What's happening? All right. This is my POI. So inside the area, another area things. Now, where is my supply level? Okay, this is my supply level. So price needs to get here and then sell off. Capiche? Do you all understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Okay, I'm up 3,500 on V75. The target is supposed to be $13,000, right? Because the overall trend is a downtrend, and the target, let me see, V7, yeah, yeah. All right, V75. Let's do V75 quick. How long have you been doing this, bro? That's how long have you been. So the thing is, I've been trading for like almost 5 years. I started trading in 2019. Oh, it's not up to 5 years. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, 5 years. but I just started being profitable not long ago. August, yeah, August. Let's say August last year. So August, after my 1 week session with the big man himself, Dax. So I think that was it. That was it. That was it. So I'm up, yeah, 3-5, and this is where price is coming from. This is where price is coming from. Yeah, right. This is where price is coming from. Yeah, and this is where price is supposed to go to. Yeah, so this is my target. Yeah, this is my target. So I'll be up, let's say $14,000 or 3,008 thereabouts when I did the calculation, because price took out structural liquidity. Yeah, so which means price is supposed to fall to this place. Now, price just took out this structural liquidity. Should I say? Yes. So normally this would have been the target, but I'm holding my trade till it takes this out. Till it takes this out. Yeah, so that would be it. So it would be me breaking my own record, $100 to $13,000. Not bad. I'm up 3-7. 3-7, almost $4,000. Expect screenshot soon. All right, so guys, this is not just 1 day walk. You all know, if you've been following me since IG days, that was still posting on IG back to back to back to back. Like I'll be up 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 a.m. I'll be posting results. I wasn't sleeping. I almost fell sick. I almost fell sick. If you guys remember, I almost fell sick because I wasn't sleeping. I was, perfecting the craft. You get, not a lot of people are doing this right now. Like, carrying your small amount of money to a whole big ass money. Do you get? Not a lot. I mean, the ones that do it, not everyone is legit. You get. But everything I'm doing is full transparency. So if you've been following me since August, you see the growth. All right, you see the growth. It's not beans. It's not beans. And holding a trade like this, it requires good psychology as well. It requires psychology. That's why I keep saying it's not all about the charts. Charts won't make you profitable. The one I did, how much? 100 to like $6,000, right? I know a lot of people that took that same trade, but not a lot of people held till it got to TP. Not a lot of people held when price, did those stupid retracements that I did. Yeah, there's some retracement that price was doing on V50. Yeah, your money will go from like 1,000 to like maybe 300, like that, like that, like that. It's psychology. You get. So I've enhanced my psychology. I've built it so much. You get. I was back testing back to back. I was back testing for testing, doing all the testing that I could till I got to this stage. But we thank God, Sha, for where we are now. Don't worry, 100K to come. And this year, I swear on God, see me, I already know I will do 100K this year. So I'm excited towards it. I'm excited towards it. Like I can see it happening, but I'm not there yet. But don't worry, I'll surprise you guys one day, Sha. Psychology. Yeah. We need to choose psychology as well. 1 minute. Hello? All right, guys, I need to get going. I need to get going. I have 4 minutes left. Any questions? Any questions? How to backtest on deriv? Bro, I don't backtest on deriv. What I do is I backtest on currency pair and then apply it on deriv. That's how it works basically. Not sure you can backtest on deriv. Do you understand? You can backtest on currency pair. I think that's the best place you can have backtest on. All right, because it works on all pairs. It works on all pairs. Works on all pairs. Okay. Please, the V75 sell, did it actually get to the 5? Of course it did. I wouldn't take the trade if there was no 5 minutes confirmation now. I wouldn't. Now let's look at it together. Of course it did. It did. Where is it again? Okay, this is it. This is the POI, right? So this is the POI. Please, where is the 5 minutes candle? Now this is it. it just it just kisses small. It not even touch the body. Just like kisses small and then turn. Uh, I blow my whistle, baby, let me. Girl, I'm gonna show you how we do it. Then we start real slow. Do you understand? So this was it, and then boom, we sold off. Come on, I'm tired, though. I'm tired. I need full body massage. Please, someone should recommend a good spa for me that I can go to. Because this body won't massage itself. If you spot demand on a 15 minutes time frame, can you go to, of course, if you spot demand on the 15 minutes time frame, you can go to your 5 minutes time frame to look for your confirmation. That means even if you tap the demand and give confirmation, I am good to take the trade. Yes, of course. Make I send 3 nice babes to Ashawo. Michael Udo, you be Ashawo. Me, I don't give my life to Christ. I'm a man of God. I don't do these things. Why you want to send me 3 nice babes to press my body? Anthony Udo. You be Ashawo, man. I say they do where you make past 10 million for a month, for a week. Oh. It don't reach 1 week, sir. Right now. So guys, I'm just waiting for this thing to end. But it don't break. If you get send come my way, oh send come my way. I define babe. I'm babeless. Send come my way. Boss, how do I win 17 DMV giveaway? Polari, how far now? Send me babe. Oh man, I don't mind me, I beg. We shall be loyal, babe. Hey, Jiro.